What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Retro Aviation. Hope you all are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the Oshkosh 2023 memorabilia unboxing. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. And guess who's here once again?
Splitter DK.
Rightfully so, as we attended this event together and looking very forward to this. So during Oshkosh 2023, there was pretty much a bunch of freebies that were being handed out by various airlines and manufacturers and all sorts of companies that were there at the event. So we have multiple bags here, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to take a look at all these items and really give you a teaser. Most of it is airline promotion, those various advertisements that you would see. But at the end of the day, I thought it was a really cool set of memorabilia. So I'm excited for this, and I hope you are as well. So let's go ahead and get into all the details, guys. And again, we just have various items here, so I'll just go ahead and take them out and show you all. So starting right here, we have a pair of free Ace.com sunglasses, which are really good. They got the UV
Polarization.
Yeah, polarization. Thank you. They look really nice, so certainly gonna have to use these at some point, and ultimately looking pretty good right there. So starting off strong right there.
There we go.
Got some issues of the flying magazines here. So we got a 2022 Q2. We have a 934. We have a plane and pilot right here as well. And we also have the 939 too. So these are good magazines. I would recommend them. They're pretty solid. So good effort right there, to say the least. Here's a DG pilot ad here. They had a really nice booth there with these various items. You can also take a look at the QR code if you'd like there. So that's also very nice. I was starving at some point during it, so Southwest was handing out snack mixes and therefore had to get after it. So can't complain with the effort. We know how we feel about the snack mix, so that's just effort to say the least. There was so many bags that you get your hands on. Here's going to be one of them. This is going to be Red Canoe. Pretty interesting here. I don't know exactly who or what we're doing here.
I don't even remember getting that bag.
I really don't either, but we have it, so can't complain with it. And it was a good opportunity to carry some items if you'd like to. Looks like Dylan's going to try to go in there and make a reference.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about half this crap. It's about time we got some of this out.
This should be
Here's a broken Jeppesen pin. Or actually, is it? Yeah, it's broken. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? This is probably the haul of the day, guys. So this is the Delta Airlines Oshkosh 2023 exclusive pins. So I think there was only like...
Oh my gosh,
It doesn't say how many of them were done, but I'm thinking there was like only 200 or 300 done. So this is really cool to get. So you have the Delta Tail right here. You got a Airbus A350 that looks really nice. You got the Delta pin, and you also have an engine as well. So I think they look really cool. I think it was like $20 or so. It was very reasonable. So very glad to get it. You can see here EAA AirVenture Oshkosh, Wisconsin, July 24th through July 30th. Sweet pickup, really glad to have it. I think it was really smart, a very unique pickup, and I think it'll be a very good one for many years to come. So very pleased about that right there.
You almost didn't pick it up either.
I was very close not to, but Dylan encouraged me, so I decided to get it, and who can you complain to? I also got the, with that, I think it was $20. Yes, you also get the Delta Heart Oshkosh shirt, which I think is really cool. So definitely have to wear that, even though it's been in the bag for 4 months, but we don't talk about that. Moving on, we do have a Snack Max that is fully functional. So definitely gonna have to keep a snack mix that's fully functional, so we don't go off on the rails. I just gotta admire this one more time. This is certainly the pickup of the day. Really nice. We'll review it here more in a moment, but that's really nice. Sorry about the paper bending up and everything. That really wasn't intentional, but what can you do? Southwest Airlines advertisement towards careers. So very cool to see the various Destination 225 and other projects that they're working on here, and you even got Freedom 1 here on the back of the advertisement, which is really cool. So very nice to see this one right here. And we have a Southwest Heart, which does look very nice. So certainly glad to see how cool that looks. So that looks absolutely fantastic. And we also have this Southwest sticker, which I think also looks really good. So yeah, glad to get these stickers. I'm not sure what I'll do. They're a little bit bent up, so it's all right though. I think they look really nice, and certainly glad to have them for the memorabilia collection. And guess what? Yet another snack mix, because you can't go wrong with them. They're really good, and maybe I'll have to snatch it up and eat one of those since I have two at least. So not too bad to say the least. This appears to be a kit aircraft. I don't know who it's by. I think it might be Patrol, Civil Air Patrol maybe. But very cool, easy to put together here. So looks very nice. Pretty interesting that they would offer this, but I think that's a good looker. So certainly going to be able to utilize that in the future. Another t-shirt. Nice. I forgot. We asked about this one. This is the ACE Air Charters Express shirt, which is very cool. We asked if they had some left, and they did. This is a large, so I actually got my exact size. So, and it is a short sleeve too. It certainly needs a wash. Again, it's been in the bag. Here's the story on this, by the way. I probably should have told this earlier, but here's the story. So, I did not have enough room. Well, I could have made room in my suitcase, but I really did not have enough room in my suitcase. So I nicely asked Dylan, since he drove, if he would be willing to bring all these items back for me, and he was able to do so in his car. So they were with him for about an additional month after I got these items. Then they've been in my room for an additional 2 months. So it's about time that we got to taking a look here. So yeah, really nice though. We'll go ahead and just be cute and lay it out there in the middle. So looking very nice. Bunch of papers right here. Neptune Aviation Services had a booth there, which I thought was really cool, promoting their BAE 146 aircraft. So you can see their various registrations here. You can see what they look like. Ultimately, really cool. It also got some fast facts. So yeah, as you can see, really cool. Earn a college degree, and it has some various information in here about all their aviation amenities and what they do at that school. So yeah, really cool. As you can see, got bent up a little bit, but what can you do? We'll find it out at some point. They do have Wisconsin in there, which is really nice. So what a state Wisconsin is. But anyways, enough of that Mickey Mouse, but it looks pretty good right there. And you also have some Grant Aviation employee benefits right here. So that was pretty interesting with their page. And they also have their careers, so feel free to read up on that if you like. And you also have the pilot in command for various aircraft. And ultimately, some really interesting information here. It is really interesting to read through. So I would recommend it if you're interested. Ultimately, some really, really good information. And they did have the backside of that one page. So yeah, really interesting here from Grant Aviation. Looking absolutely fantastic. But nevertheless, that takes us into our next section. So we have more from Grant Aviation. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. First and foremost, though, we're going to take a look at this from Sling Pilot Academy. And this is going to be a Eat, Sleep, Fly pin. So it looks very nice, very cool. And then we have two Grant Aviation pins. Might have to give one of them away. So looking very nice. Here's what they look like. And then we have the second one. Grant Aviation was going to work, man. Goodness gracious, they were absolutely working it. Here's a remove before flight, Sling Pilot Academy. They had a really cool booth from what I remember, so that's certainly fantastic and a little bit of a talent show. And we got a Grant Aviation business card too, so there is still business in all of it. So what can you do when they come for you? Here we go with the Delta Airlines Airbus A350 card from that tag that we showed you. And this is card number 60, which is really cool. And this goes into detail about the Airbus A350. So you were able to get this off the A350. And I want to say that it was D&B Plane Spotter that gave this to me. So Luke, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. Certainly a cool haul for the talent show. And what you want to guess, another Sling item, but however, I think this is a tattoo with a QR code is kind of what it seems like. But maybe it's not, but it looks like it feels like a tattoo would. So I don't know, but certainly pretty interesting piece right there. So what can you do? Grant Aviation, we love you very much. And Grant Aviation, we love you very much.
What's the word?
Grant Aviation, a Sling Academy at least. I feel like Sling and Grant may have been together because this merchandise
I think they were next door.
Yeah, they look very similar.
They were next door.
Thank you, Grant. Grant, I love you very much. Hey, Silva Air Patrol talent show for their sticker. I might have to put that on the back of a window or something. That's looking pretty cool. I love you, Grant Aviation. I really do. I really do. Okay, this is actually really
talent
sick.
Show.
Neptune Aviation, Missoula, Montana. I love the logo. It's super cool. And the good news is I have multiple of them. So giveaway, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. And talent show. This is a Oklahoma Aviation Academy QR code, which is really cool. So glad to see that they had a booth there representing one of our.
Oh, it's the Oklahoma Aeronautics.
Excuse me, Aeronautics. Really cool to see that they're representing one of our state's leading industries there, so that's awesome. How about University of Wisconsin Oshkosh? Very cool with their
management as well.
The emphasis, dude. The emphasis. Very cool. Really interesting. Here's some of the core classes, 39 credit hours. So looks pretty standard, but airline management, aviation law, what you'd expect. Critical thinking of writing. Nice. Very cool. I love you, Grant Aviation. I really do. At least they fly to some cool destinations there as well. All right, bag number 2 is a little bit smaller, but we still have some really good items to take a look at, including Sun Country Airlines Cup. Very cool. Very nice. Absolutely love the talent show. Okay, so this is a, let's see. Who is this? AmeriFlight. This is the AmeriFlight catalog. Here's some of their destinations like Omaha. They have a couple up here in the Pacific Northwest. Dallas, of course, is their major operation. So here we go for their fleet as well. You see Saab 340s, Embraer 120s, the Fairfields, they still fly, which is crazy, and then the Beechcrafts, as we would expect. And then you have some various information regarding the flighting that they do, so that's really cool. And they also have pilot pathways, including one with UPS, which is really interesting, and also United Aviate. So you can see the various criteria there, what it takes to get to United or UPS via AmeriFlight. So I think that's a really good incentive, and I think that's certainly going to give them the upper hand when it comes to more opportunities. So AmeriFlight, really good job so far. And Air Wisconsin's going to be coming in here to make a reference, and unbelievable that they are doing a $150,000 hiring bonus, so you can certainly see that. I mean, if you like flying the CRJ200, congratulations, but at least they have their headquarters in Appleton, Wisconsin, but you also have the operations in Milwaukee, Chicago, and Dayton, Ohio. And does this even flip open? It doesn't. Sad that it got bent up pretty bad, but we'll put it on a flat iron and it'll be great. Another bag. What is it? AmeriFlight was giving out bags. How cute is that? So certainly a talent show. You even got a little Mickey Mouse front pocket there. So that certainly looks really nice. Very cool. Oh, shoot. GoJet Airlines had the booth, of course, as you would expect. And let's see what they have going in here.
Straw cleaner.
A scrawl cleaner. Thoughts?
Never seen anything like it.
It doesn't have any GoJet labeling on it, but that is certainly the most unexpected item, so I'll give GoJet credit for being unique. I don't know if I want to give them much more than that. AmeriFlight also coming in with the car scent, looking absolutely fantastic. I think Dylan already blew through his, but for sentimental sake, fine. So there it goes, but it's alright. Okay, so we have a Endeavor Air seatbelt. Very cool. Endeavor Air, I like what they do. They're a good company, so very cool to see that right there. And ultimately looking absolutely fantastic. 2 pins from Sky. I like these. I'm putting one on my desk right now. That's absolutely fantastic. So, boing. Gotta put one on my desk. Very, very cool. Sorry that this page pretty much died, but we do have the Sun Country Airlines incentive. Nice and simple. It's just like a college resume for what you'd want. There's not much to it, but really basic, but at the same time, I can't really get the incentive out of it. But you do see their route map, which is expanded even more since this. So pretty interesting, but ultimately looking pretty good. And yeah, sorry to the paper, but what can you do? Here is a sticker for Northern Pacific Airways, which is now the new Pacific Airlines. So pretty interesting that they were getting after it there. But again, what can you do? But certainly looks really nice right there. And a card for them too. I'll be eager to see what they do with their opportunities in the future, but yeah, looking forward to it, and hopefully they'll be able to salvage it in the future. SkyWest Airlines continues to make a reference, this time with a lanyard. I think this one looks really nice, so if anybody wants to be a SkyWest captain, just let me know and I'll send this to you, so very cool. Okay, this is really cool. So this is Endeavor Air, a little Mickey Mouse paperclip plus clip, which is really, really sick, to be completely honest. So you have airplanes all over, including the 2 on the paperclip, and then of course when you fold it in, then you got the Endeavor Air logo on both sides. It's a really cool piece. It honestly would look really good on the desk. I might have to put it on the desk. We'll have to see, but that reference is to be determined. A little more Mickey Mouse Air Wisconsin notepads. Definitely could give these away, so if anybody would like to see these in a giveaway, let me know, but I'll definitely have to put one on my desk. I didn't even finish. It looks like I was making a reference here, trying to make a pin work with Dylan there, so glad that I was able to get that written. But yeah, pretty interesting, but let me know who would like to see that. I would be curious to know. Next up, we have a AmeriFlight with various sticky note colors. So we have every single one of them. Or actually, sorry, these are actually the bookmark ones. The tabs are out there, excuse me. And you also got some normal yellow ones. So I have to say, these items that they're giving out at these conventions is really interesting for these various airlines. But AmeriFlight's certainly coming in with a very practical one this time. Unlike, I don't know if GoJet was taking notes or not. Air cargo carriers. What is this? I don't know. Do you have any idea?
Oh, I forgot what it was.
Oh, here we go.
Straw.
Yeah, straw. Any thoughts? I don't have many thoughts, dude.
I don't know.
Like,
Maybe it's not a straw.
Do you contract your eye with it?
It's definitely a straw, because there's like the things
yeah,
you put
no,
in your mouth.
It is. Borderline.
No comment.
Yeah, borderline L+ ratio. That's very interesting. In all seriousness, though,
You have the straw cleaner from GoJet. So.
I can't even get them in there, dude. Man, no wonder I couldn't get it out.
Don't break it.
I'm not. I'm just putting it back on there like it's supposed to be. Whew. Goodness. Air carrier cargo is making an interesting reference. A merry flight. Is it hand sanitizer? Snow?
I think it's eye or glass cleaner.
Glass cleaner.
Or glasses cleaner, like to clean your like prescription glasses.
Might as well clean this camera right now. Very interesting piece right here, but I think it's a pretty good one. So very interesting here from Merry Flight. That is a very interesting piece, but looking nice. More sunglasses. So we have SkyWest Airlines. I really like these. These are really good. Very cool with the various polarization and whatnot. So very nice. And Sun Country making a reference. I think this was the lesser of the bunch, but they were there. They supplied them. No complaints to be conducted. Very nice and looking absolutely fantastic. An absolute talent show of a quadfecta of pins from ABX Air Inc. Very cool. So again, another possible giveaway item. Let me know what all of you think. But certainly looking nice there with the 4 pins. And more pins on the go. And really cool right here from RAVN Alaska. Raven, Alaska, which is really nice to see. I'm sure they're really good. They feel pretty good. So that's really nice. Air Wisconsin also making a reference with their pins. So that's really cool. And Endeavor also getting after it with theirs. So some very nice pins right there. And some really good variety with the quality and whatnot. Oh, sorry about that, dude. NASA made a reference there too. Their booth was interesting. We blew through it a little fast. I wish we would have spent a little bit more time in there, but there really wasn't too much crazy to do. So we did get a sticker at least. So that was nice. And Air Wisconsin gave us wings, but not actually wings. It's just kind of Mickey Mouse wings. But what can you do? And that is it, including the cargo carrier's bag. And that looks really good. And I have one more piece, if I can find it. Here it is. And this is the AirVenture Today,
Newspaper.
Sunday, July 30th, 2023.
Last day of the show. Last day
Newspaper
of the
here, as you can see, talking about seaplanes. You got the weather, the news, which it appears to be that there is quite a bit in here with various advertisements and what's going on around the area and really what you would expect for Oshkosh. So ultimately very interesting and certainly quite an interesting piece to say the least right there. So I hope each and every one of you enjoyed this haul from Oshkosh. Certainly plenty of interesting items you can get if you really like pins, notepads, you know, all those utensils. That's really good. However, I do expect more uptick with regards to those various freebie items like sunglasses, and there was some really practical items in there too, which is really helpful. So yeah, if you like freebies, Oshkosh is the place to go because you're going to get quite a bit of that, and also you'll probably score out with a shirt or two, which is really nice. So ultimately, can't recommend it enough. Biggest downside of Oshkosh is the accommodations, how expensive they are. I do hope to go for at least a few days next year, but accommodations we'll have to see. So we'll get there when we get there, but I really hope each and every one of you enjoyed today's video. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really want to thank you all so much for watching. My name is Red Derby Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love you do. My name is Red Derby Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Red Derby Aviation is signing off.